Hi guys, and welcome back to the HowMuchTech channel. You'll make mincemeat of your enemies with the best gaming phone's capabilities. Although many of the devices in our video have more going for them than just their power and beautiful screens. Of these phones, some are familiar flagship phones from big companies like Apple or Samsung, with the camera and software quality that you'd expect as a result. Others from companies like ASUS ROG and Redmagic are specifically aimed at gamers and have extra features like trigger buttons, enhanced cooling, and unique software. Neither is strictly worse than the other. It'll just depend on what else you want from your phone, if anything. Whatever your needs are, these are the best gaming phones you can get right now. All links to the products mentioned in this video are in the description below, so if you're ready, let's get started. Number 5. Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Samsung pulled off something incredible with the Galaxy S23 Ultra by dethroning the iPhone 14 Pro Max as the top gaming phone. And that's thanks to a new chipset. Not only does the Galaxy S23 Ultra still come with excellent cameras, a top quality display, and a generous battery capacity, it also uses the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for Galaxy chipset. This Samsung-specific chip offers increased power over the regular 8 Gen 2 silicon and even the A16 Bionic chip, meaning you won't find a more powerful phone to game with. We still wish the phone was a bit cheaper and that it charged faster, and some of you may wish it had flat sides instead of curved ones. But you can't argue with the overall quality of the phone, including the Galaxy S23 Ultra's gaming abilities. If the price is a problem for you, keep in mind that the less expensive Galaxy S23 Plus and Galaxy S23 run on the same powerful Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for Galaxy Silicon, though you will have to settle for smaller screens. Number 4. ASUS ROG Phone 7 Ultimate. The gaming never stops on the ASUS ROG Phone 7 Ultimate, one of the newest gaming-centric phones to carry the ROG label. Like the ROG Phone 6 Pro before it, the ROG Phone 7 Ultimate sets a new record on our battery test, beating the old mark by 3 hours. That eye-popping 18.5-hour result came with the phone's adaptive refresh rate turned on. Even when we locked the refresh rate at an energy-sapping 165 Hz, the ROG Phone 7 Ultimate still lasted nearly 13.5 hours. While the 6,000 mAh battery helps, the true star is the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset that also helps the ROG Phone 7 Pro post benchmark numbers that match devices like the Galaxy S23 Ultra and OnePlus 11. We also like the ROG Phone's bright, colorful display, though once again, its cameras don't measure up to more general purpose-focused phones. The ROG Phone 7 Ultimate doesn't figure to be cheap, but with the regular ROG Phone 7 sharing the same chipset, battery size, and display specs as the Ultimate, we'd imagine gamers will be able to enjoy the best things about this phone at a lower price. Number 3. iPhone 15 Pro Max. Apple's gone in hard on gaming with the iPhone 15 Pro series and its new A17 Pro chip, and the best way to experience that is on the iPhone 15 Pro Max's large 6.7-inch display. As well as having a more spacious screen, the Pro Max comes with a fantastic battery life and a 5x telephoto camera that the smaller Pro can't match. The new titanium frame means the phone's lighter and less exhausting to hold for long sessions, and the action button's impressive flexibility means with a little fiddling, you can turn it into an instant gaming shortcut, or you can simply leave it to do one of Apple's preset actions. As with all Pro Max iPhones, this phone's very expensive, even more so than previous years. Also, Apple's gone another year without upgrading its charging systems, meaning it'll take a while to fill up the iPhone when it does finally drain its power cells. But in the end, these are minor problems for a phone that'll not only serve your gaming needs and then some, but provide one of the best rounded phone experiences you can buy today. Number 2. Motorola Edge Plus 2023. You don't have to pay top dollar for top-of-the-line Android performance. The Motorola Edge Plus features the same Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset found in leading Android phones like the Galaxy S23 series and the OnePlus 11, but at $799, it's a much more affordable option than a lot of competing devices. Throw in a 6.7-inch display that can offer a 165 Hz refresh rate, and you've got a phone that mobile gamers will certainly find appealing. Don't worry that a drained battery will cut short your gaming sessions. The Motorola Edge Plus held out for more than 15 hours on our battery test. Even when the screen was set to its maximum 165 Hz refresh rate, the phone still lasted more than 13 hours, which is an outstanding result. Motorola may not be the first name you think of when it comes to gaming phones, but all the features you'd want are certainly there in the Motorola Edge Plus. Number 1. Redmagic 8S Pro. The Redmagic 8S Pro is the latest in a long line of Redmagic phones, with a built-in cooling fan that spins up when gaming or charging. It provides a level of cooling that other gaming phones can't match without accessories, although it does mean you lose out on water and dust resistance. Beyond the fan, the 8S Pro also provides capacitive triggers, a huge and long-lasting 6,000 mAh battery, a tuned-up, leading version of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset that outperforms all other recent Android phones, and all for a relatively cheap $649 starting price. The downsides are quite big, however. Its cameras, especially its under-display selfie camera, provide weak photos. Redmagic doesn't promise any software support after launch either, so unlike the other phones in this video, it's hard to know how many features and security updates you'll get once you own the phone. But maybe that'll be all worth it for the overwhelming performance the Redmagic 8S Pro can provide. I hope you like this video. I have tried my best to provide accurate information about the products that are available on the market, so that you can pick the correct product for your purpose. If you have any questions or suggestions, please comment down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.